So today, here I'm covering section 6.1, systems of linear equations in two variables from the handout. So the first problem, we have to determine whether the given ordered set of numbers is a solution. So the ordered pair is given as -6 and -3, and the system of equations are x plus y equals 3 and x minus y equals 9. We have to check if this given ordered pair is a solution for this system of equations or not. In order to do that, you have to plug in the number into the both equations. So let's first take x plus y equals 3. Now I'm going to plug in this -6 for x and -3 for y. And we are going to check if this is equal to 3. So we are getting -9 equal to 3, which is not true. So that means the answer is no, it's not a solution for the given system of equations. So even if one equation doesn't satisfy the equation, the answer is going to be no. So the next problem, we are going to solve the systems of equations. So we have x minus 3y equal to 10 and -7x minus 4y equal to 30. So we can use any method to solve these equations. So I'm going to first show you use the elimination method. So we can eliminate the variable in this system of equations. I have the first equation has x here, and the second equation is -7x. So I can change, I can multiply the first equation by 7. So we get the same 7x with opposite signs. So we can eliminate. So I'm going to use the elimination method here. So let's multiply equation 1. So let's mark this one as 1, equation number 1. This is equation number 2. So multiply equation 1 by 7 to get 7x minus 21y equal to 70. So I multiply the first equation by 7 and write the second equation as it is. Now, since we have the, this is called the elimination method or addition method, so we can add them together to eliminate these two. So we get -25y equal to 100. Now get the y by itself. So we're going to divide both sides by -25. So we get y equals -4. So we got one of the variables. Now we have to get the x. So substitute this y value in any one of this equation. So I'm going to plug in. You can choose first or the second equation. So I'm going to use the first equation. In equation 1, we have x minus 3y equal to 10. Now I'm going to substitute y as -4. So we get x plus 12, negative becomes positive. And then now get the x by itself by subtracting 12 both sides. So we get x equals -2. So we got both solutions. So the solution is, you have to write the x value first and then the y value. So now next problem number 3, we have fractions. So let's first see how to eliminate the fractions first. So the equations are 1/5 x plus 1/5 y equals -1 and x minus y equals -9. So I'm going to first take the first equation and I'm going to eliminate the 5. So we're going to eliminate the fraction. So let's name the equation 1 and 2 first. So eliminate 5 in the denominator, in equation 1 in the denominator. By multiplying the numerators by 5. So we have to multiply all the numerators by 5. So I'm rewriting the equation number 1 and I'm going to multiply all the numerators by 5. So now what happens? The 5 cancels out. So I get x plus y equal to -5. And bring the second equation down here because we are going to solve. So this makes it easier for us. So when I add these two equations, this y gets canceled out. So I get 2x equals -14. So divide by 2 both sides. We get x equals -7. So now we can get the y by substituting in any one of these equations. So I'm going to plug in -7 in the second equation, in equation 2, which is x minus y equals -9. So we're going to plug in -7 for x and add 7 both sides. So we get -y equals -2. In other words, we have to switch the sign because we are looking for positive y. So we get y equals to 2. So the solution is -7, 2. Okay. Next one, problem number 4 is a word problem here. So this one says a shopkeeper orders 18 pounds of cashews. So I'm going to write down the cashews and peanuts. If the amount of cashews he orders is 14 pounds less than the amount of peanuts. So I'm going to take this one as x. This is y. And how many pounds of peanuts did he order? So the total he ordered was 18 pounds. That means x plus y is 18. And this he ordered cashews 14 less than the amount of peanuts. That means x is the cashews. He ordered 14 pounds less. That means we have to subtract from what? From the pounds of peanuts. So this is the system of equations we have. So we're going to use the substitution method to solve this system of equation. That means we can substitute one of the variables into other one. Since the second equation has x by itself, we can substitute x equal to y minus 14 into x plus y equals 18. So what does that mean? You write the first equation. Now I'm going to replace this x by y minus 14. So I'm plugging in this x. So this y, I'm replacing this x here. So let's remove the bracket here. So y minus 14 plus y equal to 18. Combine the like terms. 2y minus 14 equal to 18. So let's get the x variable by itself. So add 14 both sides. So we get 2y equals 32 and divide by 2 both sides. So we get y equals 16 and y is the peanuts, the pounds of peanuts. So the question is, find how many pounds of peanuts did he order? That means 16 pounds of peanuts. He ordered for 16 pounds of peanuts. Okay, next problem, number 5. We are going to obtain an equivalent system of equations by performing the stated elementary row operation. So now we are slowly getting into the matrix system. It says the given system of equations are, there are 3 equations given with 3 variables. And if you look at the last equation, the y is not given. The question says interchange 1 and 3. So interchange equations 1 and 3. That means you have to interchange these two. We are going to switch. So the equations becomes, the last one comes to the first one, and the first one goes to the last one. However, this middle one, there is no changes here. So we just write the middle one as it is. So this is the final. So next, number 6, it says multiply. So again, we are given 4 equations with 4 variables. Okay. Now the question is multiply the third equation by 1/8. So the third equation is this one. So we have to multiply this whole equation by 1/8. For each term, we have to multiply. So, but the other equations are going to be the same. So when you multiply the middle equation by 1/8, so we get x minus 2y plus 7/8z minus 1/8w equals negative 24. But everything else is going to remain the same. So this is the new set systems of equations. Okay. So that's end of 6.1.